As you can tell from the issues discussed tonight, the incoming mayor and trustees will have a lot on their plate. These are difficult times, and you have an important decision to make. If you value maintaining and preserving a glacier park and keeping home rule, if you value developing a comprehensive plan that encompasses the entire village, is sustainable, and clearly signals to developers what we want, if you value updating our local waterfront revitalization plan to result in more revenue coming to the village than we spend, if you value creating a private-public partnership to improve downtown, if you value meeting with your board to discuss problems, not just at board meetings, if you value working together on ways to help each other during economic uncertainty, then the choice is clear. I'm confident that Jim Metzger and Mary Jane Shimsky, who bring with them their own expertise and experience, that's no preconceived agendas, just fresh, flexible ideas, that we are the team to get the job done. Thank you.
I am but one of a large number of citizens who volunteer their time for this village. 138 of your neighbors are committed to working on village committees and boards. Add in the people who work within the schools and groups such as the Trails Committee and Sustainable Hastings, and of course our volunteer fire department, and you'll begin to understand why I think Hastings is such a special place. Everyone is committed to making Hastings a better place to live. I've spent the last 8 years as a citizen participating in the majority of trustee meetings and a fair amount of planning and zoning board meetings. I've been to the Architectural Review Board, the Economic Development Committee, the Senior Citizen Advisory Council, and the LWRP. I currently sit on the Comprehensive Plan Committee with 10 other village residents. The overall perspective of the village that I've gained from participating at this level gives me a unique view into the connections that are essential to effectively guiding Hastings with your help into the future. While Marge Apel was a trustee, there was one voice always committed to listening and addressing the concerns of the people in the village. Marge did her homework and was never satisfied to hear only one side of a presentation. That, coupled with her 30 years of active service to this community, should be an inspiration to us all. Mary Jane Shimsky is one of the keenest political minds I know and is always willing to discuss the issues. She has a depth of knowledge about our connection to the surrounding communities that is remarkable. I'm running with Marge Apel and Mary Jane Shimsky because I believe that we can provide the necessary change in ideas and governing style for Hastings that will be especially critical in the coming years. I am prepared to serve as your trustee and would be honored to represent your voice in village government.
Okay. My background gives me a unique understanding of how local government works and how it interacts with its own people, with outside entities, and other levels of government. I've known Marge Apel for 10 years, and she has rare gifts of leadership. Perhaps the top among them is her ability to bring out the best in everyone around her. The calm, deliberative, happy, positive person you see tonight is the Marge I have always seen, no matter how stressful the situation over the course of 10 years. Jim has an incredible mind for storing knowledge, assimilating it intelligently. He also has a buoyant personality, which really helps perk me up when I can use it. I think the most important experience I bring to this, people talk about my legal background, people talk about my working with other local governments, which I talked to you already about tonight. I suppose the most important thing I could say about that is building relationships with other government entities is not a one-issue thing. We are not going to be forever estranged from another level of government if we happen to have an honest disagreement, which we're able to talk to them about frankly and able to negotiate back and forth to find a solution best for everyone. But I think the skill that is most useful right now are actually my skills as a historian. This is a very important time for having internalized that conditions that existed 10 years ago are not the conditions under which we operate now.
Thank you.